a lot of book mail last week. There are 12 books. So we're going to rapid fire and go through them really quickly. Some of them are already out, some of them are coming out. Some of them I screamed so loud that my neighbors heard me. I was so excited. I've requested some of these and they're on my like all-time must read for the year, like most anticipated books. This is Us Dark View by Alexis Patton. It's a dystopian romance trilogy. Book 1, 2, and 3 are all written. This is book 1. Book 1 just came out. This is the special edition copy. I purchased this for myself. Why? It's a 5-star read. It's one of my favorite books. I love this book so much. This book just hit the New York Times bestseller. It's about an underground world. So the above world is like post-apocalypse, nuclear fallout, and our female main character gets sent to the prison because she does something naughty and she meets the prison guard. They go and they do things and they go places. Amid Cloud and Bones by Ella Field. I saw this as an indie and I did not read it. And then when Simon & Schuster listed it, I was begging, please send me this book. This is a Romantasy standalone, which Romantasy standalones are so hard to find, by the way. Sometimes I don't want to commit to a series. I just want like one book that takes me on a journey and I love it and I get to the end and I just go, I loved that book. And look how pretty it is. This is out now, guys. You guys can buy this. Look how stunning this version is. So pretty. So essentially it's about this princess. She's like half fae. I haven't read it. I'm just going with what I know here. She's like a half fae that lives in a human world and she goes into an arranged marriage with like the silly prince who hates everybody but hates her the most. Lucky Bounce by Kate Neri. This was sent to me by Mills and Boone, Harlequin, Australia. So I did not request this. I didn't even know about it. They just know my taste. They know how much I loved Heated Rivalry. I even have it on the front there. This is a MM romance with a hockey player who is a newly single dad and a primary school teacher. Whenever there is like a single parent and then they find somebody who's good with kids, that's like its own trope. Plus it's a hockey romance. It happens to be some of my favorites. So thank you so much, Mills and Boone. This is also out, by the way. Malachite by Ashley Anderson. Magical Academy Romantasy. The girl that goes to this academy has no powers. It's giving Bazgayeth meets something else, like a bit of a faction system. It says here, 3 stones, 3 powers, 3 magical units. I know nothing about this book other than what I read on the blurb, and I'm not normally a blurb reader, but I did see this in BW. I did read the back, and I was like, you know what? This is coming home with me. So here she is. She came home with me. I haven't read it. I did a little like 60% flip and read a passage and was like, oh, I need to know the context. So this is up on my TBR. If you've read it, let me know because this is sounding like such a vibe. Convergence by Kirsten Dunn. Kirsten sent me this from the US and I'm pretty sure it cost her like a whole arm and a leg to send it to me. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I arc read this book. Dystopian romance with powers. This is giving like the 100 in like the season where they're under the ground. It's an underground city and they do this like bonding ritual when they get to a certain age and they have to bond with animals, and depending on what kind of animal you bond with, basically determines like your hierarchy, like your rank. Eventually they go up to the surface and a lot of things happen and it does end on a cliffhanger. I loved this book so much. She did also give me art. That's our male main character, that's our female main character, and that's them with their bonded animals. I love. Of course, I'm going to put this in here because I Killed Him by Edith Bird. This is a sister duet who wrote this book. It's a dystopian romance. It's literally been out for 6 days, 1 week, 7 weeks, 7 days. It's been out for a week, guys. It's been out for a week. This is an Infinity Star read, dystopian romance, and she is thick. I literally saw this book the day before it released. I saw it on a whim. There was like a couple of things that just like sat there eating away at me. And I requested an arc. I got sent an e-arc and I started reading chapter 1. Well, I read 16 chapters in one sitting, decided that I can't let this go. Last week I predicted that this book would be the next big thing to blow up on BookTok and Instagram. It's like hitting number one on multiple charts around the entire globe. This is a dystopian romance. It's giving like The Great Gatsby and The Fifth Element and The Hunger Games. Don't ask me to explain that any further. You just need to catch the vibe. You need to read this. It is big. It's book 1 in the series. Like, this is gonna live with me forever. The Ballad of Falling Dragons by Sarah A. Parker. This was sent to me by Harper Voyager and they actually sent it in like a giant PR box, which I'll show you. How cool is this box? I don't think I'm ever gonna throw this away. This is honestly one of the coolest boxes I've ever gotten. There's a bunch of like little cool goodies in there. This cute enamel pin, which is honestly like so cute. This is book 2, by the way, after When the Moon Hatched. I have not read this. So I mean, if you guys like obsessing over this and I need to like prioritize it, let me know. I don't know if I can commit right now. That's why I'm doing the standalones. but nonetheless, I have it. It's on my list. Convinced me to read it. Simon & Schuster sent me The Whiskey Women, Rumors and Whiskey by Victoria Wilder. She's the author who also wrote like The Bourbon Boys. This is a proof copy. I did really enjoy it. I do actually think that it was perfectly fine to read without reading Bourbon Boys. Fated Reckoning by Jamie Smith. This here is a Romantasy standalone. I am obsessed with the art. She has gone and sent me like, I think 20 pieces of artwork. So I have like digital art bursting out the seams for this book. She did send me this, okay? Like I said, this is like a standalone Romantasy, second chance with vampire in it, and it's giving touch her, and so this is actually probably going to be like my next book, or maybe my second or third next book. This is on my like top 3 to 5 books that I must read immediately. She sent art. I'm going to show you. Let me just say that anytime an author sends me art, they have my soul. Look at it. Look at it. Are you guys kidding me? You send me art and a colorful map. If you send me art, you will have my soul. This officially comes out on the 24th of June, so go on pre-order. Again with the art, this is Starfire's Air by Megan Phillips. It is book 1 in a trilogy, which comes out the 23rd of June. I had to check that. It comes out on the 23rd of June, so I was blessed. Megan Phillips, thank you so much. Like, this was a surprise. She sent me the e-arc, and I have saved a bunch, like she has like a couple of art on her Instagram, that is the whole reason I signed up for the arc, was the art. I get sold by art. I'm so easy. Art and quotes. This is also a huge book, and like I said, how blessed. She sent me a physical copy, which I am never expecting a physical copy. I got the e-copy and the physical. So, you know, I'm probably going to read the physical because then at least I can annotate it and then like take photos and show you guys my quotes and show you guys the art later on. But yeah, this one here, it looks so good. It's giving like slow burn with a long lost princess and fated mates. I know it's a trilogy, but I was that convinced that here I am. Shadows That Listen by Louisa Carmody. Thank you so much, Hachette, for sending me this. This is an exclusive ARC copy of this book. Okay, this is also a dystopian romance, but it's like a dystopian romantasy with like angels versus demons. There's an angel-demon war going on Earth, and this human female, she gets dragged into the middle of it and naturally has to like pair up reluctantly with like an archangel to solve the problems in the world. So, you know, there's that. Again, with the art, I have like an entire reel of art on this book. I haven't read it. I've been waiting since September to read it, and now I've got it. So this officially comes out on August 18th, so you can pre-order. And lucky last is Firstborn by MJ Hastings. I actually requested this. It's a dystopian romance, which is giving like full dystopian world. Literally went as far as to like contact every single person to get my hands on just an e-copy, and I was sent a physical. I actually cried in real time opening this. My husband was deeply concerned, and I followed by sending a manic video to all of my friends. I got it. And so all my friends were like, oh my God, you got it. Let me tell you about it. This doesn't come out to September 1st. Baby, this is such a long way away. I could not wait. The first children take up arms. The second children take up books. The third children are just taken. What do you mean? And the cover is so stunning. So this is done by Stone Fruit and then Penguin in Australia. So Penguin, don't know who sent this to me from Penguin. You guys didn't leave your little letter. You sent me a little stickers, but I didn't know who it was from. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. This here is one of my absolute top wanting to be read books. And I know it's September and I should probably read some things that are coming out sooner. But she's calling my name. She's calling my name. So as you can see, this is my book mail from like 1 week. I have read several of them though, and I will read these super fast. Dystopian romance. You put dystopian in front of me, baby, I'm gonna read that. These, you need to add. If you want me to read anything else that I don't know about that is coming out that I should know about, please let me know. Thanks, bye.